The spirits are dying. I fear the power of Spyrix is behind this. We should investigate. So how long has it been? 6 years? Time sure flies. Come. Fenmont awaits.
Dreams and wishes are fulfilled. Such is the life of all who live in Riza and Maxia, where hope springs eternal. The spirits have the power to bring man's wishes to fruition. And in turn, those wishes preserve and protect the spirit's livelihood. Therefore, it could be said that Maxwell, the Lord of the Spirits, is in fact the guardian of all things. In this world, no known evil exists that could threaten this harmonious cycle. But if one did, perhaps it might lurk in the hearts of men.
Hey! Oh, so sorry! Hey! Sorry! I gotta move. Okay, let's go.
You okay? Those documents must be for the registrar's office.
Yeah, thanks for helping out. You sure you have time for this? Don't you have residency training with Professor House?
Don't worry about that. You're in a rush too, aren't you?
Shoot, you're right. Thanks again. You better get moving too.
Right. Crap, I'm gonna be late. tardiness won't get me any extra credit with a professor. Let's see, what building was he in again? Professor House, are you leaving?
Well, look who decided to show up.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late.
Worry not, lad. Now, keep this between us, but I've been asked to help down at the lab. Top secret research, they say.
A request right from Orda Palace? Wow.
I need you to keep an eye on things until I get back. You can handle it, lad. Only patients with appointments will be coming in today.
What? Oh, right. I need you to sign my class credit form.
Your graduation thesis is coming along, I presume?
More or less. I should have the first draft ready by Ignis.
That's cutting things close, don't you think? The end of a race is no time to start slowing down. After all, I'm planning to make you my top assistant after you graduate.
Thank you, Professor.
I'll be back in a few hours.
So much for an easy day.
I can't believe I messed up my spirit channeling. That's kid stuff. Ugh.
Okay, you're good to go. It's funny, though. There's been a real epidemic of channeling failures today. Any idea what went wrong, Mr. Eldon? Your brain's mana lobe looks tip-top.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I was able to draw out mana like usual, but then it was like the spirits ran off or something.
Like they were gone, huh?
Anyway, thanks, Doc. At least I can get back to work. It's my wife's birthday, too. Now I don't have to worry about letting her down.
No more patients for today, Dr. Jude.
You sure this is all above board, Nurse Prin? I mean, students aren't normally allowed to see patients by themselves.
Don't ask me. The professor is the one shirking his duties. He knows full well that urgent patients always show up. Serves you right for agreeing to stand in, if you ask me.
I guess with the amount of mana at his disposal, treating 10 people isn't any more taxing than treating one.
He spent so much time developing his mana lobe that it skewed his perspective.
Beg your pardon. Have either of you seen Professor House?
Come to think of it, he should have been back by now. Why? Did something happen?
We've just been told he's been chosen for the Hal Prize.
What? Wow! Research honors don't get any bigger than that.
They want to see him immediately, but he didn't tell anyone where he was going.
Don't worry, he told me. I'll go fetch him.
Sorry for always sticking you with the odd jobs, Jude.
No worries, I'm used to it. I'll be back soon. Let's see. No point in leaving the city. And the Sea Haven is out of the way. My best bet is to cut across the central plaza and enter the research district. I should find the lab with Professor House there.
What are spirits? You could say they're an invisible presence that permeates our entire world. You could say they're the font of spirit arts, feeding off the mana from human mana lobes. You could say they're the guiding hand that turns the wheel of all existence in Riese Maxia. In other words, the symbiotic relationship between human and spirit is at the core of every facet of our lives. But we don't know when this relationship began. How did humans and spirits relate before our modern spirit art culture? What was the world like then? It's hopeless. Once again, the sun is setting without any answers in sight.
This is Fenmont? The sun never rises.
What do you want to do today?
The falling lumen petals sure are beautiful today. I'll never forget how stunned I was when I arrived at Fenmont and saw the... I still can't believe Professor...
You messed up your foothold art again? How many years have you been working this job?
I didn't mess it up. It was working fine, and then it just stopped.
Professionals don't make excuses. You young folk just can't concentrate right. Here, look. First, you use your art to stabilize the wind. Huh?
See? Even you can't get it right now.
Just shut up and get back to work. Remember, we have to adjust all of these lights today.
I know.
Sounds like a lot of work. I wonder why everyone's having so much trouble spirit channeling.
Sorry, the lab is closed to the public at this hour.
But I'm here to pick up Professor House. He's from the Talon Medical School.
House. He already left.
Is that the sign-in sheet? Huh?
Satisfied?
Couldn't I just dart in really quick just to make sure?
Sorry. Rules are rules.
Right. Now what? No way those guys will let me in. Something must be wrong with the spirits. Hi.
Just keep quiet, and I won't need to hurt you.
Wait, why are you breaking into the lab? What are you...
That's strange. What part of keep quiet didn't you understand? So, ready to hold your tongue now? So much noise. Could you try coughing quietly? What are you doing here anyway?
Can I talk? I dropped something. I was just picking it up, see? What are you up to? The guards will be here any second.
That's why I need to hurry, and you need to go home, before they arrest you for trespassing.
Oh. Where'd she go? She must have gone ahead. There was something fishy about that sign-in sheet, too. Anyway, I need to find the professor and tell him about the award.
Hey, kid. Who let you in?
I sort of let myself in. Sorry for the intrusion.
Huh. I should be taking you to security, but you seem courteous enough. Come on, I'll take you to the exit.
Wait, I'm looking for Professor House. I think he's still here.
Oh, so you know the professor, do you? Yeah, he's still here. You really shouldn't be wandering around here, kid. I ought to get in touch with your parents.
My family doesn't live around here. They're all back in my hometown.
I see. Good to know.
What?
Relax. Come quietly and you won't get hurt.
Why are you doing this? Wait, Does this mean you're holding the professor too?
I said come quietly, kid.
I guess there's no choice. What? He's serious. Not good. Say, yeah, now. Say, I don't want to die. Yeah. There's more. Yeah. I won't hold back! Demon Fist! Come on, I can do this! Hit! Demon Fist! Alright! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! All right! Demon Fist! I guess that worked. Yeah, all right. Demon Fist. Yeah, all right. Hit. All right. Wow, this place goes on forever. Lots of spots to hide a professor. Guess I'll just have to check each and every room. Nothing about this makes any sense. What's going on here? Die! Demon Fist! Die! All right! Yeah, now! Yeah, all right! Demon Fist! Yeah, now! All right! Demon Fist! Say... Now! Hit! All right!
Over already?
All right! Where did that girl go? Professor?
So, you're the visitor I heard about. Enjoying the view?
What is this place? What'd you do to the professor? Who are you?
Your expression. It's priceless. I love the look of fear in your eyes.
What's going on? Why are you doing this?
You're such an idiot. Let me spell it out for you. You're gonna die.
What? Stop! Demon Fist!
Have some of this. Grand Fire!
Stop! Stop!
Blazing Ring!
Stop! Demon Fist! Now! Stop!
Blazing Ring!
Not good. Healer! Why did this happen?
How pathetic. Bet you weren't planning to die today, boy.
But I don't want to die. There has to be a way.
Oh, quit trying to act calm.
It's that girl.
Ha ha! So you're the visitor I heard about. This guy's no fun. I'll kill you first!
Run!
I'll rip that pretty face of yours to pieces!
I prefer you didn't.
You're...
Who the hell are you?
I don't have time to explain. Leave now and I may spare you from any bodily harm.
Like hell? You have to be kidding me.
Is that Ifrit?
You are correct. The Lord of Fire.
I can't believe you were able to summon him. That wasn't too bad.
Excellent.
Whoa.
I told you to go home. Don't tell me you live here.
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
Is this the work of the Spyrex?
The what-ix?
Could it be connected to the disappearance of the lesser spirits?
Huh? You're losing me. Disappearing spirits?
You really need to go home. Someone might not swoop to your rescue next time you're in trouble. The Spyrex must be somewhere else.
Hey, wait! I'm kinda trapped here. If the professor were with me, they might have let me leave, but... Can I come with you?
I see. If you stick with the person who saved you, then you won't need any more saving. Clever boy.
Boy? You don't look that much older than me. My name is Jude Mathis.
I'm Mila. Mila Maxwell.
My hands are still shaking.
And for good reason. You were almost killed.
I'm a civilian. Why would she attack me like that?
I don't think she's part of Rashigol's army.
If she's not a soldier, then what is she doing at a military facility?
An ironic question for you or I to ask, don't you think?
I see your point. Did you kill her?
I'm not sure. I tried to go easy on her, but humans are so fragile. I keep having to tell the Four not to overdo it.
I'm not really following you.
Are you finished here?
Huh?
I assume you had some reason for coming to this place.
I was worried because Professor House hadn't come back. But he's...
One of the people who died while connected to that machine?
Yeah. I can't believe it. The professor had been so excited about the request from Orda Palace.
I see. Hmm? Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
Huh? Oh, wait for me!
What's going on?
Our Lilium orbs are shining.
I've been wondering what this thing is since I set off. My handmaid told me I had to carry it with me.
Well, it comes in handy if you face monsters. It gives you the power to fight them. I got one myself when I left home, just in case. So, that's how it works. This is actually my first time developing it too.
I see. So it's a tool that taps into inherent abilities. I imagine that powerless humans never leave home without them.
You talk as if you're not human yourself. Mila Maxwell. It must be pretty weird having the same name as the Lord of Spirits.
Not at all. We are one and the same.
I'm sorry?
I am Maxwell, Lord of Spirits.
What? Come on, you're totally human. You look just like a normal woman.
I would hope so. That is the form I created for myself.
The form you created? So you're that Maxwell. Lord of Spirits, ruler of elements.
You don't believe me?
A person claiming to be a spirit? It's a bit much to swallow.
Then how do you humans prove your identities to each other?
Well, by showing identification, I guess. I have a medical school ID card.
Oh. Then I doubt that I'll be able to prove my identity to your satisfaction. I wouldn't even know where to apply for a spirit ID card.
Is it really okay for me to be following this person?
My sword rings true.
Huh?
If we must.
Demon Fist! Die! Over already?
My sword rings true.
All right, over already?
Healer! Alright! Was this really the only way? I always wanted to live up to Professor House's expectations, but now he's dead. What are you doing?
I'm cuddling you.
Why?
I read it in a book. When humans are upset, they feel better when you cuddle them.
What book was that?
A mother's eyes, a mother's touch.
That sounds like a book about child rearing. I'm not a baby.
This technique has no effect on you? Humans are so complicated.
Well, I guess I do feel a little better. Thank you.
So it does work. Far too easy.
Mila's certainly getting it done.
Wait,
right now.
Doesn't this lead deeper inside? We're not heading to the exit?
No.
There's something seriously wrong here. Shouldn't we get out?
Nope,
I'm aware
let's solve
of the
the
danger,
problem.
but there's something I must find. I'm afraid I can't escort you out before then.
Sure. After
Let's
all,
go.
I was the one who asked to go with you. What's so funny?
It's nothing. When my business here is done,
All right.
I promise to see you safely out of here. There's no need to worry.
Thanks. All right.
Okay, so I'm hearing it more with the headset on, but these sound effects are like really crisp.
Over already?
Alright. We got this. Opening the treasure chest.
Out of our way. My sword rings.
Okay. Not much point in me doing
So
anything
this is
at this
experience.
point in the game, apparently, with how overpowered they start Mila out as.
Out of our way.
Mila, that's my kill.
Alright, over already?
Wow. Hey, how's it going? That sounds like an interesting name.
Far too easy.
Alright. Yeah, when they first announced the game, I thought it was Xillia and not Mila, but I was eventually corrected before the game came out even, but... Woo! Now I am over here!
My sword rings
Alright,
true.
Mila's still gonna take all the kills. That's fair.
Huh?
You should run away. So I can sneak up on you. Haha. Yay for bad AI. Nice.
Far too easy.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What do the dailies do?
Far too easy.
Why do I set up strategy when she's just gonna murder everything faster than I can at this point in the game with her inflated early game stats?
You seem to know your way around a fight.
That I do.
I studied self-defense when I was a kid.
They say that even the best trained soldiers may panic in the face of
I
actual
almost
combat.
got through that
Yet you seem
fight that
completely
you're
together.
supposed to lose.
Well, I had a friend I
on a-
trained with who
on
used to
first
shout
playthrough
sparring
stats
time and attack
stuff.
me out of the blue. So it's probably thanks to her.
I see.
I'd always wind up on the ground covered in bruises.
I'm sorry to dredge up such painful memories.
What? No, it's not like that.
Don't all bullied children say that?
Bullied? That's not what...
Ha.
Wait. Was it?
That's a fun way of looking at it.
Out of our way.
Now I am
sword
over.
rings
Oh,
true.
well. Not even giving me time to make bad Homestar Runner jokes. Mila. Yeah, that's fair.
Over already?
Yeah, I guess you don't get stuff just for logging in on that one. A lot of gacha games, I guess, give you some kind of thing just for logging in to keep people playing. But I guess Genshin kind of makes you work for it. Lab 12.
Huh?
My sword rings true.
That'll work. Alright, we got some money. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, huh. There's one over here and one over here that I missed. Lab 10. Or maybe this is the one I didn't miss, and there's already... Okay. Nothing up there. But, some loot there. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, looks like our destination's over here. Oh, load screen. For what it's worth, like, there are not that many load screens in this game, considering it ran off disk and installed to a hard drive.
The Lance of Kresnik? That's the name of the sage from the Genesis Age. Huh? What are you doing?
The name Kresnik will be much more significant in the sequel to this.
Listen up. We must destroy that which harms man and spirit.
Those are the 4 great spirits. So that really makes her Maxwell? What are you doing here?
You are really starting to make me angry!
That makes me feel angry. This lady's pretty crazy. No.
What the heck's going on?
Oh, are you insane? Don't you know this is going to drain you too?
Your suffering, it's worth it!
It's acting directly on her mana lobes!
This wasn't part of the plan. But it's nothing I can't deal with.
Are you gonna try and stop it? Do you know what you're doing?
That's it.
Mila! Look down!
Stop! Or you'll be dragged in with it.
Huh? The 4 spirits? Wait. Take Mila and then run? Huh? What? What are you trying to do?
Welp. Ooh. Gotta save the lady. Maybe he'll help us out. And totally not have any hidden agendas whatsoever. So obviously we're going to have to skip town pretty quickly after that mess happened. Oh wow. This says I've been playing an hour already.
You okay? Guess swimming isn't one of your powers, huh?
It's not as easy as Undine makes it look.
So you really have lost the power of the four great spirits. What are you gonna do now? There's no way you could destroy that device without their power.
You have a point. Perhaps if I were to return to Nia Kara. Listen, you've been a great help, Jude. Thank you. You should go home now.
Wait!
No way. We're following this to the end. Oh no.
How foolish, Jude. You should have gone home like I asked.
No way.
You in cahoots with her?
Yes. Ugh.
What?
She's not very
Haven't
good at
you
fighting.
Ever wielded a sword before?
Of course. But I always relied on the Four's power to guide my arm.
So basically you're back at
their help.
level 1 now. After that initial taste of power.
I can't believe I'm doing this!
Let's go fisticuffs time. Oh, that'll work.
What's gotten into me?
You saved me again, Jude.
I botched my dodge.
Listen, you'd better get out of Fenmont while you can.
Right. You have my gratitude.
The city entrance is always crawling with police. You'd be safer heading to the Sea Haven.
The Sea Haven.
Off we go to the next town. Come on.
You don't know where it is, do you? This way.
I'm sorry to have put you in this situation.
It's okay.
Alrighty. Getting ready to skip town here.
The Sea Haven is on the opposite side of the city from here. We need to...
Provide cover.
Alright, we got this. So I haven't learned my favorite art of Jude's yet.
We can only get to the Sea Haven via the path that leads to Talum Medical School.
Yeah, we head to the Sea Haven now.
After crossing the Central Plaza, turn right at the first corner.
If Ifrit were here, I'd never have to be drenched like this.
You two! Stop right there!
Huh? What's going on?
Doctor? Dr. Jude? From a medical school?
Mr. Eldon? Is that you? What's going on here?
I can't believe you are the one we're looking for. Jude Mathis, I have a warrant for your arrest. There's one for her, too. I'm authorized to use force if necessary, but I don't want to hurt you.
But wait, just hold on a minute. We may have done a little breaking and entering, but that hardly makes us public enemy number 1.
So much for that. It looks like they're not listening.
Mr. Eldon!
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have my orders.
Jude, I can't let them capture me. I have to resist.
Then we'll do it the hard way.
Oh dear.
Go
Oh
on,
dear. He's not a doctor yet. He's technically like a top med student with like a job for when he graduates, or was rather his job for the person he was planning to work for is now dead.
This is goodbye, Jude. Forgive me for all of this.
And he's now a fugitive.
Doc.
So
the more trouble you give us, the harder your sentence.
It's just that...
But good pun.
I just wanted to...
Some random passerby to the rescue.
Well, aren't these military types brave? Protecting the world from pipsqueaks like you.
Who are you?
Save the chit-chat for later. Your lovely lady friend's about to set sail, you know.
Wait, but I...
Listen close, kid. The military issued your warrant, and with the Military Powers Act invoked, you're an ex-marked criminal. If they catch you, you'll face... execution.
What? Execution?
Come on. I hope you're sturdier than you look.
Whoa. Unrealistic jumping. Okay, that's one way to get on board a ship.
What's going on here?
The military's doing drills or something on shore. We were just getting out of their way. Come on, do you really think a pipsqueak, a pretty girl, and a dashing man like me would be up to no good? It's Alvin.
Huh?
That's my name. You said that you're Jude, right?
Yes, sir. And this is Mila.
Hang in there, kid.
All right. Story begins.
That captain needs to lay off a bit. Is he planning to grill us the entire voyage?
What do you expect? We don't have any sort of identification.
Speak for yourselves.
I can't believe we're heading to Azul.
Look, we're leaving Fenmon's Spirit Climb. You said you're a med student. Didn't expect that.
Hey, can I ask you something? Why did you save us? What's in it for you?
Well, cash, of course.
How does saving us make you money?
Simple. I figure you must be in serious trouble if the military's after you. Now that I've swung to your rescue and impressed you with my daring do, I can charge you for my services.
Charge us what? I'm nearly broke.
Same goes for me, I'm afraid.
Seriously? I take more than just cash, you know. Don't you have any precious metals? Jewels? Rich relatives about to croak?
Nothing on me. Everything happened so fast.
I doubt I have anything that would sell for a high price either.
What exactly do you do, Alvin? You look like a soldier, but you sure don't act like one.
You're on the right track, kid. I'm a mercenary. It's better than being a soldier. We don't have to follow orders. We set our own hours, and we help people. For a price.
Well, it would seem like you helped us for free.
Well, it's a risk of the trade. Maybe I'll find some paying customers in Azul.
Sorry about that.
Charity work. Wonderful. Are we there yet?
Yes, yes, he is.
It's hard to believe we're in a whole different country. Although it feels just like home.
Well, this part of Azul is hardly what I'd call exotic.
Huh. Hey, there's a map. Let me check it out for a bit.
Okay.
Brave kid. The way he plays it cool.
Decided to make the best of it, has he? He's not as immature as he looks.
Would it kill you to show a little concern? I mean, you dragged him into this, right?
He insisted on helping me. I told him again and again to go home,
Yeah, that's kind
but
of
he
true
wouldn't
with
listen.
these ports.
He's here of his own accord.
I see. He believes he got himself into this mess, so now he has to put on a brave face. Either way, he's still acting like an adult.
North of here.
So? You leaving now?
No. Alvin, you must be well versed with the sword. Mercenaries like you must have some battle chops.
Well, yeah, of course.
Could you teach me how to use one? I don't have the 4 to back me up anymore. If If I can't wield a sword, what's left?
The four?
Magic.
Not sure I follow. But I'd be more than happy to teach you. If only you had some cash.
So you won't help?
Here, how
That
about we
sounds
make
like
some
help.
moolah while I train you?
What do you mean?
Well, there's got to be some paying customers here in the Sea Haven, right? Let's take a look around.
I've already done 3 sub-events. And you're giving me a tutorial for sub-events now? What? Ha. Okay, what have we got here?
This was surging with mana when they activated their so-called Lance of Kresnik. So this must be the key they used to arm it. Do you want something?
Whoa, hold your fire. I come in peace. Can't a mercenary have a friendly chat with his clients?
That much is fine. But when you want to chat, you needn't hold your breath and sneak up behind me.
Sheesh. You make me sound so unsavory. Do you berate poor Jude like this too?
I don't intend to berate anyone. That was never my intention.
Do try to be gentle with him. Boys can be so vulnerable.
That's a surprisingly tender sentiment.
That's what it says on my business card. The mercenary with a heart of gold.
Those are good words to live by. Although, with a motto like that, I can't imagine you'd live very long.
Not the type to sugarcoat things, are you?
Ah, yes, the shops. We're very broke, so can't do a whole lot with that yet. Is it the same shop in all the towns? I think so, but it might have been. It's been a very long time. Ah, okay, right. You do get those points from things. Yeah, it's been quite a while. She can't equip capes. Oh, right, that's different. Okay, I see. That's the armor shop, not the weapon shop. Capes for everybody. Find a job.
Hey there. You've got a request, right? How about letting us handle it?
Oh, you're mercenaries. Oh, perfect timing.
What kind of request?
Well, someone's got a problem with monsters, and we get paid to solve their problem.
Good old go kill
So
8
by taking
boars
on these
quest.
jobs, you get the reward and I get the practice.
Right. Everybody wins. Well, except the monsters. Okay, hit us with the details.
Some monsters we've never seen before are lurking near a lake west of the Sea Haven. A lot of people depend on that lake for water, so those monsters have become a real nuisance. I'm looking for someone to exterminate the beasts.
What's the reward?
Cash, of course.
You heard the woman. Thoughts?
Sounds fine to me. Fighting monsters will be good training.
Excellent. Now these beasts are no pushovers, so please watch yourselves.
About your sword training. The monsters aren't just going to stand there like training dummies, you know?
Yeah.
We should go over some basics
They're gonna
first.
just stand there like
I appreciate it.
quest monsters. I know how to fight Alvin. I'm seriously tempted to skip
Ready your
cutscene.
sword. Well, that'll do.
You have my gratitude.
Shall we go?
Wait, Jude. Take a moment to consider your situation. You don't have to stay with me anymore, you know.
Right.
Now that we've crossed the border, it'll be a while before any pursuers from Rashugal get here.
What are you suggesting?
Just that he still has some time to think things over.
Sorry, I'll make up my mind by the time you set off.
Okay, very well. Let's go and complete that request.
You thought you were doing the right thing. Now you're on the run. That's a pretty tough lesson for a kid your age.
Yeah, but I brought it upon myself. Let's see.
What are you up to?
Just trying to organize all of my notes for my thesis.
Those in the books at a time like this? You sure are studious.
Yeah, probably a waste of time. I'm sure I've already been expelled being an X-marked criminal and all.
Ah, cheer up, kid. If I get a chance, I'll testify to the military and the school on your behalf. Shouldn't be hard to make the case that you're just a poor kid who got sucked into this.
Thanks. But aren't you a wanted criminal too?
Ah, that. I guess I did flee along with you.
So if we get captured, I'll testify for you. I'll tell them that you're nowhere near as shady as you look.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Ha. That's one way of looking at Alvin. Alright. This music is really serene for these trails, but the environments are a little bit lacking, unfortunately.
My Lilium orb is shining.
Fortunately,
Mine too.
of various
you two have
areas
orbs too?
that they
Great!
cut
We should try linked
corners,
combat.
for lack of a better
What's
term,
that?
in this game.
Lilium orbs are handy
Combat
things.
is definitely
They
not
let you
one of
sense your companion's intent. That's a huge advantage in battle. You can
Link
coordinate
attacks.
your thoughts to pull off combination attacks. We call this linking.
Sounds great, but how do we do it?
Try it and see for yourself. Focus your consciousness into the Lilium orb.
So this was also the first game where you linked two characters together, which led into Tales of Xillia, where you fused two characters together. Yep.
Let's finish them off.
Now's our
Boom, dead.
Victory born from cooperation and friendship. Not bad, right?
Yes, I quite like it.
I feel much better knowing I'm not fighting alone.
Right there with you, buddy.
Jude is short. Alvin is so much taller than him.
Let's go, Roger.
That's one way to do it.
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Oh man.
Thanks.
Things the fanfic writers probably do with that.
You're starting to look pretty good with that blade.
I do seem to possess an aptitude for sword fighting.
My stat today. I'm so good at it. I still have all my timings, and I'm so happy about that.
Let's go, Roger. Is fighting the only answer?
So this is experience.
All right.
Take this! Demon Fairy! I'll cover you! Burn!
Intercepted.
Who's next? I cannot run from the sins of my past.
That wasn't too bad.
All right. That's it for Kratos time for a bit.
And finished.
All right. Most Tales protagonists have used a sword,
move onward.
and like they've definitely been great to play as, but part of why Jude as a character worked so great for me to play as.
No, I think there used to be a town around here. Want to take a peek?
But we haven't completed our job yet.
Come on, school. When you accept the...
Is that the way it works?
That's the way it worked. The whole reason you took the request. If you see another opportunity to make a few bucks, feel free to make that the priority.
I had been planning to get you paid in Nia Khera.
That's so? Well, you're the client. At the end of the day, it's your call.
You have big hands. Interesting.
Anyway, the shorter radius of attack on the fists gives you a lot of options to work with. Huh. That'll be interesting. Assault. Okay. And previously, Senel had sort of the same thing, except Senel was focused on throwing maneuvers, and you would frequently down enemies and use that as the setup for a throw, but there would be a lot of situations in which like a particular enemy wouldn't be grabbable for various reasons, and didn't work quite as well as they wanted it to. But in Tales of the World Radiant Mythology, the Fist Fighter class was really good. And it was based on Senel. And his moveset, just were a lot more higher percentage of enemies that you were able to use that on. Western Lake, okay.
Go! Roger. Final down! Now's our chance. Demon Fist! Attack!
Not bad.
Nice. Okay.
Watch out! Attack! Demon Fist! Go! Roger! Final down! Kick! Go! Roger! Final down! Burn! Shot! All right!
Just keeps getting...
Alrighty. There was a chain chance there that I missed.
Attack! I'll cover you. All right. Nice job. Demon Fist. All right. Nice job. All right.
But I guess that's the equivalent thing that will let me... Alright, skills, Jude. It's ready. Blunt force.
Far too easy.
Alright. Let's mix it up some more.
Here we go again.
Demon Fist! That's one! Roger. Final
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch. So this is
Alright. Level up for Mila. Ooh, big area.
On the cap!
If there is evil,
alright, we might
it
have
is
to
in the
crank up
hearts
the
of
difficulty.
man.
I won't let any...
Alright.
Demon Fist! Let's go, Roger.
Is fighting the only answer?
Alright. Good stuff.
Onward! Take this! Let's go! Roger! Dude, Demon Fist! I did it!
Alright. Switching it up again after this fight.
Demon Fist!
Oh, dodged right into that.
Demon Fist!
And finished.
Nice. Okay. After this fight, because I forgot.
Alright! Nice job! Cute! Fall! Demon Fist! You did it!
If there is evil,
God, I keep forgetting.
flames come forth. You have big hands. Interesting.
Don't get killed.
Demon Fist!
My sword rings true.
Cool.
Follow me.
Okay.
Finish them.
You really want to fight?
My sword will carve a path to the future.
Oh, Mila doesn't have that ability yet, that's why. That's why I keep trying to use that and getting nothing.
Huge. Finish them.
Alright.
Nice
You really want to fight?
My sword
Nice.
will carve.
Just keep...
Onward.
Roger. Final down! Attack! Demon Fist!
Do you really want to fight?
My sword will carve a path.
Okie dokie. Doo-doo-doo.
There. Those must be the monsters we're supposed to get rid of.
Indeed. They certainly don't look like the normal fauna for this area.
All right, let's get the job done.
Demon Fist! That's one! Roger. Final down!
Go.
Hit! That's one!
Got it.
Demonic Chaos! Burn! Hit! Demon Fist! That's one! Roger. Final down!
Well, you got it right.
Burn!
I want to protect this world. It is home to those that are most dear to me.
Multiple moves with the same character yet?
That wasn't
Excellent.
You okay?
I can't complain. No better training than an actual battle.
You got that right. Let's head back to Alati Sea Haven and make a report.
Good, good. Sonic Thrust, an old classic. Oh, still have to learn that one. Whoops. Not worth it.
Here we go! Tiger Blade!
I'll cover you.
Look out! Demon Fist! All right! Let's go! Roger! Final down! All right!
Nice job.
Demon Fist!
My sword rings true. You have big hands. Interesting. out of our way. Shoot. Burn! Shot!
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
Ha.
Demon Fist!
I'll cover you.
Wind out! Let's go!
Roger.
Right!
Nice job.
And finished.
He does seem to fit that bill. Saffron.
Demon! All right!
Nice job. Grab on. Grab on. I'll cover you.
Demon Fist! Sonic Thrust! All right!
Nice job.
Demon Fist! I did it!
Alrighty.
Onward. Attack.
Demon Fairy! Demon Fairy!
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
Alright, finishing up in this little side area.
Here we go! All right! Demon Fist! Hit! All right!
Nice job.
Hit! You did it!
Attack.
Demon Fist!
Farewell. My sword rings true.
Ha. One more battle. Can't hurt.
Onward. Attack.
Demon Fist!
Finish them.
I'll cover you! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Let's go!
Roger.
All right!
Should be some loot over here, I think, given how little we've explored that area.
Onward. Attack.
Demon Fist!
I'm over here.
Over already?
Snap pivot is one of my favorite things about this game's combat, to be honest. Even in a sequel where Jude isn't the main character anymore, I still found myself using Jude more than the main character most of the time because of snap pivot. Also, I was more familiar with his dual attacks with the others.
Demon Fist!
And finished.
back and turn that job in.
I'll cover you. Take this. Demon Fist. All right. Nice job. Hit. Demon Fist.
Let us move onward.
Yeah, he's interesting, definitely. I don't remember how to play him quite as well. All that beast dung. Let's go see if we can get Alvin and Mila some weapon upgrades. Got everyone new weapons, good stuff. Here you are.
Those monsters won't be tinkling in your water supply anymore.
Wonderful.
Tinkling.
Thank you for your help.
And that's how it's done. More where that came from, too. Lots of people with problems out there. And gall to make them go away.
You're a real pro at this, Alvin. Hey!
Oh dear.
No fever. How are you feeling?
I don't seem to have any strength.
Have you been eating properly?
I've never eaten.
Ever?
Through Sylph, I drew life from the air. With Undine's power, I received sustenance from the water.
What's she talking about?
I guess the spirits gave her all the energy she needed. Well, now you're gonna have to nourish yourself the old-fashioned way.
I see. So this is what you call hunger. Fascinating.
So, should we rest at the inn? Now that you mention it, I could use some grub myself.
I don't think this one had cooking in it at all.
That was quite a sigh.
So seriously, You guys are spying for Azul, right?
What? Of course not.
I've never heard of the Military Powers Act being used against anyone other than Azul spies.
You're thinking too much into this.
Why are you so concerned about this? Unless you're spying for Rashagol.
No. I was just thinking that if you were spying for Azul, maybe you could use your connections to score me some high-paying intelligence work.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I assure you I will pay your fee. You just have to wait a little bit longer.
Fair enough. But even with your special friend discount, the interest is piling up.
The swimming hairstyle isn't that different from the regular one. What is that? What? Yeah, normal. Ha. That's one way of looking at it, certainly. Sub-events. We did that already. Okay. Right, the end. Duh, that's where I was going.
Welcome. 3 rooms, please. But before that, can we get something to eat?
Oh, my apologies, but our cook isn't in yet. Hey, is she okay?
Shopkeep NPC sure is something.
Can we at least use your kitchen?
Yes, please. Help yourself. Your friend looks like she's about to pass out.
My stomach, it really is growling. And here I thought that was just a silly human expression.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad. It's good. I quite enjoy ingesting calories with you. Humans should learn to cherish these simple pleasures.
Yeah, that's about summarizing how Mila is adjusting so far.
This might be her first time sleeping, too.
And apparently she never ate before today, either. Who in the world is she?
She claims she's Maxwell.
That Maxwell?
Yeah. She's apparently a spirit in physical form.
Well, not just any spirit. The Lord of Spirits. Wielder of the 4 elements, the eldest spirit. Maxwell has many names. And now we add Mila to that list? She's supposed to be the spirit Maxwell? You gotta be kidding me.
Is Maxwell really that mighty?
Of course. That's why this is so hard to swallow. I grew up hearing bedtime stories about Maxwell.
I'm reminded of,
What in the world would a spirit like that be trying to destroy?
Trying to destroy?
thing
What
where
are
they
you
give
referring to?
the alien players
She called it a Spyrix.
slightly altered prompt.
The device from the laboratory.
So that people's response looks like very off.
Maybe I should just ask Mila about it.
I don't know. You have a nasty habit of poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Your cursed
But yeah,
curiosity
also
made
the
me a wanted
task
man
faking
too, you know.
in Among Us. Like,
well, think hard before asking, okay?
The other night,
yeah,
I got baited. Basically, one of the crewmate players went to where a task seemed like it would be, and me and another player both followed that person.
Good morning.
And like, it was not where an actual
Jude.
task was.
I was
this
just
time.
about to share my plans with Alvin.
And
what is it?
Neither of us
I'm thinking
realized
of
it.
returning to Nia Kara.
And like,
Is that your hometown?
he called people out on it in the meeting.
More accurately, it's where my shrine is. If I go back, I might be able to resummon the Four.
So, she really is Maxwell.
This is where you come in, Jude. Will you accompany me to Nia Kara?
What?
It's true that you brought your current situation upon yourself, but I bear some of the blame as well. I'll put in a good word for you with the people of Nia Kara. I'm sure they'll look after you.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this.
Yes. Remember when you told me I seemed unconcerned? I decided to take that to heart.
Mila, you don't need to practice your swordplay anymore?
No need to concern yourself with my martial abilities.
Well, if nothing else, you know how to swing the pointy end.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Good. You needn't worry.
A little more practice wouldn't hurt, though.
You think so?
Better safe than sorry. Come find me once you're ready to go.
Wait, you're coming with us, Alvin?
Why not? I've come this far.
Hey, Mila? Thanks.
Ah, right. These dishes. That's how this worked. Alright, so... Why not? Buy all the food. Hopefully I'll remember to use it. Alright, now we continue on to the Elati Trail.
Ready to hit the road?
Crap, I
Mila,
still
you
forgot to
said it's
change the
north of here?
costume.
How far?
Less than half a day's flight time, if we could fly using Sylph's power.
Oh, well, I'm afraid my wings are, you know, non-existent. I hope we can find a place to rest along the way.
The map showed a village in that direction, so we should be okay.
Either way, we can't just stay here. We must press forward.
I know.
Alright, see how far we get here tonight.
This one is mine. Now's our chance.
All right.
And that's a wrap.
So
Alright,
this is a
Just
level
keeps
up
getting...
here. Ha. No, the skits are voiced. Mila is just not one of the better voices in this game, unfortunately. Most of the English voices are fine, which is why I've stuck with it, because it's easier than having to always be eyes on for subtitles, but... And it's not like anyone is like... As long as it's not like egregiously bad voices like Star Ocean 4, I'll usually be fine with it.
Is Milo really that Maxwell? She does act a bit nutty,
Yeah,
but she
that's
looks
fair.
normal enough.
I think it's true. When I first met her, Mila had the 4 great spirits with her.
What? Get out of here.
No, seriously. Fire spirit Efreet, water spirit Undine, wind spirit Sylph, and earth spirit Gnome. It was the first time I'd ever seen them in person, but there was no mistaking who they were.
That's a mighty exclusive club. Can't imagine they hang out with a lot of mortal girls.
Yeah.
Oops. Gotta straighten my scarf.
You sure do love that thing.
Don't you? It's one
Yeah.
of Fistmage's
Yeah.
finest. Custom made for yours truly.
Mila
I don't
is
know
the
much
only
about
voice I have a
brands, but
problem
it does
with,
look good on
honestly.
you.
You gotta be careful about what you wear, kid. It's how the world judges a man.
I'd rather think what's inside is what counts.
Yeah, and this is how what's inside gets projected to the outside.
You don't believe some people shape what's outside in order to conceal the ugliness within?
Well, if you can't see through a false front, isn't that your problem?
So you blame the victims for being deceived?
If that's really what you believe, Alvin, it tells me all I need to know about what's within.
Man, I sure slipped up this time, huh?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Let's go! Roger! Final
Isn't it a bit, well, too short?
I know, isn't that great?
And unrestricted.
Oh dear,
I guess
oh dear,
so.
we're talking about it.
I won't let anyone down.
Okay. Now we remember. Cerberus Strike, which one was that? TP again. Ah, yes, this one. Okay.
Here we go!
Alright! Nice job! Now! Alright!
Oh man, that's how I do it.
Alright!
That I'm just way ahead of these enemies now. That is a good pun, definitely.
Onward! Now! Alright! Nice job!
Over already?
I don't have Palm Strike yet, which is my favorite Jude attack, because you can spam the living hell out of it. And it continues to do damage after the enemy is downed. In this
Walking
game,
sure
they
is
kind
grueling.
of tied
That's
trophy list
unexpected
into
coming
the
from you.
titles stuff.
I'm just used to having
And
sylph
on my
flying me
old
everywhere.
save file, I'd
The only
done
time I
everything,
ever really
so
walked was when I used
it's a
Undine
shame
to travel across
lose all
water.
that, but
I see.
Maybe this is your punishment for treating the 4 great spirits like your personal servants?
Servants?
shame
They may
don't,
help out
like,
now and then, but they're the ones who
retroactively
pester
go
me.
back and get your
They're like
trophy
a bunch
list
of
and
bickering
populate
in-laws
those
that
in the
never go
titles.
home.
That would have been
Did
nice.
you just call the 4?
Bickering in-laws?
Alright, let's go northeast.
Alright! Nice job! Onward! Take this! Alright! Nice job! Alright!
Alright, Jude's beating stuff up pretty well. No, Alvin. Dodge.
You did it! Burn!
Should have gone a little easier.
Out of our way! Onward! Let us move onward.
Alright. Got that.
On attack!
The guard's down.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let's go. You, demon fist. Let's go. Roger. Final jab.
You have big hands. Interesting.
Alright.
Alright. Nice job. Now. Alright. Nice job. Alright.
Alright, another little area to explore.
Compared to Fenmont's night climb, the sky in Azul sure is bright.
That's true. The spirit climbs here are much more stable.
What are you talking about? What do you intend to climb?
C-L-I-M-E. Surely the great Lady Maxwell knows all about the subject?
Don't flatter yourself by assuming I recognize every arbitrary word you humans create. Human arrogance can be so trying.
Mila, do you know what Riza Maxia is made of?
As if I wouldn't know? The power of spirits composes the entire natural world.
Right. The term spirit climb refers to the balance of spirit power. When that power is out of balance, nature can become polarized in one direction. That's why there are unusual spirit climbs, like the perpetual night of Fenmont.
I see. Thank you. Now I understand. You're very good at explaining things.
My pleasure.
Oh, I see how it is. I guess I'm just an arrogant human compared to little old innocent Jude.
Ha.
Nice job. Finish them.
Sorry about that.
All right.
I'll handle this.
Let's go. Roger. Final down. Demon Fist. Let's go. Roger. Final down. Demon Fist. 1. Roger. Final.
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
Attack. Let's go. Roger. Final down.
All who oppose shall fall.
I wish we didn't have to fight, but we must.
Nice job.
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it. Don't get killed.
All right.
Nice job.
I'll cover you.
Should have gone a little easier.
Flames come forward.
Fireball. Aqua protection. Attack. Attack.
Tiger Blade. The name's Alvin. Don't you forget.
All right.
Nice job.
All right.
Nice job.
Tiger Blade.
Far too easy. Excellent.
Okay.
have big hands. Interesting.
Should have gone a little easier.
I won't let anyone...
Okay. Good stuff.
Finish them! Onward! Let's go! Roger! Igneous crush!
There we go. Now we have a thing with that.
All right!
Alrighty. Probably won't get too far into this next town, and
Wow, that's an impressive amount of fruit.
I'm catching a whiff of cider. Oh, they must have orchards here.
Well, well, well. We don't get many visitors here.
Do you live here, ma'am?
I would hope so. I'm the mayor.
Is this the right road to Nia Khera?
Nia Khera? Now that's a name I haven't heard in ages.
What do you mean?
It's what people called a long-forgotten village. I don't even know if it still exists. I heard tales of the village as a child. People claimed it lies beyond the Kijara Sea Falls.
Where can we find it?
You'll need to cross some seriously rugged terrain to get there. It won't be an easy journey.
In that case, we should probably rest here before heading on.
Agreed.
I'm afraid our little village doesn't have an inn. Not much call for one. But I've an extra room in my house. You're welcome to use it if you like.
Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am.
And I didn't use any of those. Lovely.
So, why bother taking human form at all?
Spirits are really just masses of mana. They can't interact with the temporal world in that state. For a spirit to take physical form, it needs a catalyst of a corresponding element. As an example, the fire spirit of Freet can take form as a blazing inferno.
And as Maxwell, you can be any element, right?
The human body contains all 4 elements, so it's the perfect catalyst for me to take a physical form.
What would happen if you lost your catalyst?
I would gather elements to make a new one, but I'd have to wait for it to grow up.
Grow up? You mean you start as a baby?
It's time-consuming, but if you want to use a human form as a catalyst, you have to wait for the body to develop.
So even the Lord of Spirits isn't omnipotent?
Not in this human realm, anyway.
Let's just be grateful she didn't go with the male model, eh?
Wouldn't bother me.
Oh, you swing both ways?
That's not what I meant.
Oh dear.
Apple fruits. No wonder it smells so good around here. Wow, look how juicy they are.
Is that so?
They look like they're at the peak of ripeness. Sweet with just a hint of tartness.
That sounds interesting.
Mila, you're drooling really bad.
For some reason, I can't make it stop.
Sounds like your body is awakened to the joys of eating.
Just keep those mitts off the merchandise. Our rap sheet's long enough as it is.
Huh. Yay, 1 gold. I feel special. I know how to shop expansion. Gosh.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Get lost.
Wrong answer, Squirt. Now we really want to know what you're looking at.
It's some sort of shiny object.
It's my shiny object. Finders keepers.
Oh dear.
Looks like a puzzle. A difficult one at that.
How about this?
Whoa, what's happening?
This looks like our letters, but different. More like ancient writing.
Let's see here. Heed my words, for I am Ifrid, the intrepid explorer who has crossed the world's edge without fear. Yada yada yada, more self-promotion. Here we go. At last, I have reached Terra Incognita. But alas, I am unable to return home. I shall take my many treasures, seal them in arks, and scatter them about this land. It is my hope that they shall serve as beacons to those explorers who follow in my footsteps.
I'm impressed, Alvin.
But I still don't know what it means.
I've heard of this Ifrid. He's a legendary pirate. He raided cities all throughout Rize Maxia ages ago. He set off to find the end of the world and never returned. Or so the legend goes.
Nice of him to put his treasures in these boxes for us.
The pirate Ifrid's treasures? Oh, I want to find him too!
Maybe you should learn to read first, young man.
Yeah, good idea. You'll all wait for me, right? And keep this I-Freed treasure stuff between us.
Huh. This is a pretty small town.
Morning. What are you up to?
Watching people.
Okay. Say, Mila, can I ask you something? What's a Spyrix? Why were you trying to destroy that device in Fenmont?
Spyrex technology is something humans were never meant to have. So, I must take it away from them.
Why?
That is none of your concern.
So you don't trust me?
That's not it. Look, if you saw a toddler playing with a knife, what would you do?
I'd probably snatch it away.
And what would be your reason?
Because it's dangerous. The baby doesn't know how to use a knife. He could cut himself, or worse.
There's your answer.
What? But we're not babies. If we understand what we're dealing with, and if we see the dangers, we can learn how to use it safely.
So you say. But to me, you're no different than infants. I will do what I must to protect this world. If that means destroying the lens of Kresnik, so be it. It's my mission.
I see.
Don't worry, Jude. None of this will concern you once we reach Nia Khera.
No, they said no.
What's going on?
It would seem we can't linger around here anymore.
So they did follow us.
I don't know, kid. They found us awfully fast considering this isn't their home turf.
Well, it's not like we can ask them about it. Let's go before they find us.
There's an exit in the western part of town. That must be the way to the Kajara Sea Falls.
The soldiers beat us here.
Great. Now what?
We force our way through.
Right, and fast, before any more arrive.
So that's your plan? Just charge through? I thought I was hot-headed.
Excuse me.
What is it?
What are you doing?
We're trying to figure out how to get past those soldiers.
Way to cut to the chase.
Those people, they're in your way?
Hey! What? Ah!
What in the world? How did you do that?
What's going on here? Child, you know you're never to leave the shed. Rashugal troops, curse you. How dare you come here?
Huh? Where's she going?
Which way did she go?
Toward the square.
What? No, she mustn't. You all must be outsiders. You should hurry and leave this place.
I have no idea what just happened, but I ain't complaining. Things just got easier for us.
Let's get out of here.
A little bit. Yes, this is the game with Tipo, but it's more what the mascot character represents than the mascot character themselves having an existential crisis.
Hey, the porridge berries are ripe. You can make a nice liqueur out of these.
I guess you cannot climb these trees. Alright, on to the next town. We don't have a fourth party member yet, but I think when we can get one.
You know that girl we saw in Hamil?
The one with the weird doll thing? What about
Weird doll thing.
You
is a
didn't
good
think
way
that
of
was
describing
odd?
Tipo.
You can't waste your energy on other people's business. All part of growing up, kid.
But she was controlling that doll and shady people were chasing her. That doesn't bother you?
Yeah, plenty of that going around. I mean, just look at ourselves. I think we have enough on our own plates. You really want more irregularities in life? Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, mind you. No one's got a bigger helping of weird than Mila, and she doesn't seem to mind.
Well, that's certainly true.
Oh, hey. Giant bird.
Not yet. All right. Nice job.
Over already?
Somebody leveled up.
All right. Now,
Alvin. Alright. Guardian Field, nice. Earthguard, okay. More land crabs.
Hey, Alvin, about your weapon.
You've got an eye for good steel. This is one heck of a blade.
Actually, I meant the other one.
So I will probably get to the next town.
I've never seen anything like it.
Call it a night on this.
It looks like it
and be
channels
back with
fire
this
spirits and projects
next
their
Sunday,
arts
I
at
think.
foes.
Yeah,
Gonna see
something
how the
like
weekly
that.
thing.
That's incredible.
For this.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, I see how it is. You're the envious type. Stare all you want, kid. I ain't giving it up.
You don't have to treat me like a child.
Oh, come on. I'm just yanking your chain.
Ah, it was too fast.
Not yet. Not yet.
Finish them.
Sorry about that.
That's one way to do it.
You see the way Mila freezes those enemies in their tracks?
Oh dear.
I guess she really is into bondage.
Oh, is that what the technique is called?
Aw, I thought I'd get more of a rise out of you than that.
I'm just tired of your lies and innuendos. Just give it up already.
Oh, and now I'm the one being tied down by your sadistic decrees. Sorry, Jude. I'm not that into bondage play.
But it is true that some people can only experience true
God.
intimacy when they're tied and bound.
The conversation takes a surprising turn. Are you speaking from personal experience?
No, I read it in a book. It was called
my God.
Men and Women Beneath the Sheets.
What sort of books are you reading?
There was a similar comment in The Aesthetics of Being the Catcher
God.
as well.
That one's probably about something different.
Oh?
Well, I wouldn't really know.
Sounds like Mila's more into total freedom than tying anyone down.
Oh dear.
Onward. Attack.
It's not working?
Take this. Let's go. Igneous crush.
Tiger blade.
Hit. Fly wind. Wind blade.
Tiger blade.
Burn.
Shoot! You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you... If we must. Not yet. Far too easy.
Good stuff.
Over already?
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
Ha. Yeah, that comment about Mila stacks up. Whatever makes it as awkward as possible for our protagonist here.
Burn! Burn! It's not working? Die! Attack! Die! Demon fist!
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
I'll handle this. Let's go.
Overkill. Just a little bit.
Far too easy.
Whole lot of enemies in here.
Alright, nice job. Cute. Alright, nice job.
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
Huh. Oh man. Okay, let's grab that loot there.
Alright, nice job.
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget
really
it.
wrecking face here.
So this is experience.
So this is experience. Yes, that is in fact what experience is. Mila, when we gain a level.
Watch out!
Onward.
Fire blade!
Burn!
It's not working? That's one! Igneous crush!
Hey! Yes, I say that worked out very well.
I won't let any...
That's how it's done. Let's upgrade some more William orbs. Earthguard, okay. Alvin's is ready too, huh? Ah, Mila's is ready, right.
I hope I made the right choice with my Lilium orb.
It's up to you to develop how you choose.
Oh my god, that
Believe in
sounds so
yourself.
robotic. It is interesting that they gave you more freedom in developing characters, though. It's a good system. It's no sphere grid, but it'll do. I mean, it basically is a sphere grid, but it's beside the point. Alright.
I wonder how we can reach out to the Azul military.
Why are you so interested in them?
Because they say the Azul military hires based on ability, regardless of status.
That's certainly not how it works in Rashagal.
Is that right?
Yeah, all of Rashagal's officials are descended from nobility.
Traditions are lovely and all, but that doesn't leave a lot of juicy gigs for mercenaries like myself.
But I wouldn't want to live in Azul. The clans are always fighting amongst themselves. There's no way I'd be able to concentrate on my studies.
Oh, Jude.
Different humans have such different priorities.
And here you sit, above it all.
Correct. I don't intervene in the affairs of human society.
Okay.
Onward! All right.
Basically, that one skit where Xillia strangely talks about bondage was triggered by you using her support ability behind a certain number of times.
Let's go. All right. Nice job. Demon Fist. All right.
There's one for every character's support ability.
This one is mine.
Not bad. Who's next?
Is this really the only way?
Wait a minute. Did he get a new... Yeah, he did. Okay. Hum.
Swallow dance! Swallow dance! That's one! All right!
Should have gone a little... Just keep...
It's not working! Finish that! One! Hey!
Yes, I see that.
Now! Look out! Tiger Blade! That's one!
And finished.
Good stuff.
It's not working?
Take this! The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
You did it! Demon Fist! Demon! All right! Nice job!
And finished. Well, we've certainly logged a good amount of real-world combat experience.
Indeed. I feel that I fully understand the fundamentals. The trick seems to be viewing the blade as an extension of my body and swinging it intuitively.
That's not one of the fundamentals. That's the final stage of mastery.
Oh, is it?
Well, I still get frightened every time I fight.
You should use that fear to fuel your punches.
I do. After all, it's either them or me.
If you've taken that lesson to heart, then you're a true warrior in my book. Honestly, I don't know which one of you scares me more.
Onward. Now. Onward. Solo dance.
My sword rings true.
Watch out! Onward. Take this! Solo dance. Here's through.
Not working out.
Hey, I'll
Onward.
He broke it quickly.
Now! Take this! Demon Face! Let's go! Igneous Cry!
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you packed.
Don't get killed.
Over already?
Right, we've got that place before the next town. That's right.
Once we cross the Kijara Sea Falls, we'll reach Nia Khera, the village of the spirits. At least the soldiers didn't come after us.
I hope we didn't make trouble for those villagers. They were so kind to us, too.
What else could we do but run? Rashugal's troops showed up.
The villagers picked the fight, not us.
How can you talk like that? Maybe they were trying to protect us.
If you're worried about them, then maybe you should go back. It was a pleasure knowing you, Jude. Thank you for all of your help.
How can you be so cold?
You'd rather I get emotional? I'm afraid I don't have that luxury. What is it you humans say? I've no time for waxing sentimental.
Because of your mission?
Precisely.
So you think your emotions would prevent you from doing what you have to do?
Can a person still fulfill their duty if they become emotional?
Only one way to find out. You'd have to try and see.
Well then, you should take your own advice.
Huh?
Just be yourself and do what you have to do. Maybe then you'll have your answer.
I suppose.
Don't go thinking you have to act like the great Lord Maxwell here. You're only human.
Hey, are you on a mission too?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Are you sure you really want to know?
Huh?
I don't want to make you feel like the odd one out now. So, what are you gonna do, kid? Go back to the village?
No.
All right, then let's go.
All right.
Nice job.
Take this.
Cute. Far too easy. So this is experience.
All right.
Burn! Now!
Now go down.
All right.
Nice job. Onward.
Floor dance!
Is fighting the only answer? Can we really climb this?
Alright, let's start climbing now.
Don't get killed.
Let's go! Ignis Crush! Final down! Demon Fist! Let's go!
Roger.
Final down! Ignis Crush!
Should have gone a little easier.
I won't let...
Okay. That's not very useful.
Alright, nice job. The likes of you will not stop me. Nice job. Far too easy. Far too easy.
Watch out!
You.
Tiger blade!
Shoot.
All right!
Nice job. All who oppose shall fall.
I wish we didn't have to...
Let's go! Igneous crush! Fire blade!
And that's a wrap.
Demon fist!
Shoot. My sword rings true.
All right!
Alright, we're almost here on this. Oh, it's getting late.
Now that we're almost to Nia Khera, I'm getting curious. Is it a nice place?
Yes, I'm very fond of it. It has a certain kind of serenity. When I meditate there, it feels like my power is concentrated.
Wow.
Let's take 5. All those rocks were murder on my feet.
We can rest once we reach the village.
Oh, come on, relax. Nia Khera isn't going anywhere. Right? Rest a while.
Oh, sure. Hey, I won't argue with that. Thanks, Alvin. You're a pretty considerate guy, aren't you?
Well, I do have to admit you had me worried, kid. Trying to act all tough like that.
Oh, yeah, is it really that obvious? Anyway, I really am fine. And I found that I'm pretty good at pushing all the complicated stuff out of my brain.
Is that right?
Who are you?
You like her? Is she the one who caught your eye?
All right, let her go. I could care less what you're here for, but she's my employer right now.
Then stay back. Unless you want me to kill your golden goose.
Alvin, look. Up there. That rock to the right. Can you hit it? Take a look. It could be the key to saving Mila.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna watch her die then? With friends like that.
That's not a rock at all.
What's the expression? Out of the frying pan.
And into the firefight. Come on, let's clean up this mess.
It's charging! That's one! Roger! Final down!
Have that equipment.
Swallow dance! Now! That's one! Igneous crush! Final down! Swallow dance! Let's go! Igneous crush!
Ready when you are.
Demonic chaos! Ready?
Got it.
Demonic chaos!
Now for camp.
Tiger blade! Swallow dance!
No breaks? The guard's down.
Swallow dance!
Not yet.
Now!
Not bad.
Guardian field! That's one! Igneous crush!
Ready when you are. Here we go.
Not yet!
Dead.
And that's how we do it.
I didn't think that was possible.
We should practice chaining our attacks for the future.
All right.
Cool, got some level ups there.
So you spotted that monster camouflaged as a boulder? Good eyes, kid.
Did you ever consider what would have happened if the creature charged at you instead of that woman?
It wouldn't have mattered either way. Alvin still would have gotten into that woman's blind spot.
You thought of all the angles that quickly? What are you, a tactical genius?
Genius is a good word. Not many people can think that fast.
Hey, it was nothing.
Thank you, Jude. You too, Alvin.
Hey, where'd that woman go?
Hold your horses, Mr. Honor Student. We're not gonna get anywhere if we spend all day worrying about the bad guys. Come on, let's get moving. That's quite the spectacle. What do you say? Up for a quick dip?
If you're intent on that, I won't try to stop you. But I can see monsters waiting under the water.
There we go. Okay, nice.
Okay, this should do. My Lilium orb is coming along nicely.
She always knows exactly what to pick. How I envy that.
Sweet, it's a red. Maybe we'll keep going a little longer.
Well, that was something. I've never seen such a large monster before.
Monsters who experience a mutation in their mana lobes can expand to massive sizes.
You read that in a book?
Yep.
Not much gets a rise out of you, does it? You're no fun at all.
You didn't seem particularly surprised yourself.
Well, that wasn't anything I haven't seen before.
You've traveled around the world and seen all sorts of things, huh?
All true, but I've never seen anyone pick a fight with a monster that big before.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to show you a new experience.
Lucky me. Here we go.
Provide hit. Brain control.
Not looking good.
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Far too easy.
Nope, not gonna do that.
I could use some help.
Heal first. Hit. Guardian field.
Nice.
Let's go. Use demon fist.
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
Guardian field. Demon fist. Not yet. Burn! Swallow dam! Burn! Farewell! Cute! Now's our chance!
Take this!
That's one!
Roger! Igneous cry!
Is fighting
That'll
the
work.
only answer? I won't let anyone down.
Definitely. Nice, very nice. Alright, we definitely need that assault. Gives us more combo to work with.
Onward,
My sword rings true.
Longer combo is one of the basics of mastering Tails stuff, because the longer you can keep your combo going and the more you can stun lock enemies and keep things going. Somewhere in my video archives you'll find a 150 hit combo in Tales of Vesperia of mine. That's just beauty. Oh, life bottles. That's fine. I'm not going to use those. Very nice. Dragon Emblem. Alright, we're almost to Nia Kara.
So, any idea who that woman was?
No clue. Although she did seem to know me.
I'm sure Alvin's telling
I
the truth
imagine you
here.
mercenaries make a lot of enemies in your line of work.
Although, I have to admit, she was really pretty.
I never pegged you for the bad girl type, kid. Or maybe you just like older women.
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's go here and grab some loot.
Now's our chance. Burn! Burn! Let's go! Roger. Igneous crush!
Take this!
Nice.
Should have gone a little easier.
Very nice. More silver. Grab this one up here on this weird rock formation.
Hold on there! Burn!
All right, nice job.
Tiger Blade!
Should have gone a little easier.
Always with the more silver. So this is going to be a weekly thing for a while. I'm going to be playing it on Sundays when I have Sundays free.
We've arrived.
And
So this is Nia Kara.
Huh. I thought it would be fancier.
Excuse me, where's Ivor?
He went off to find Lord Maxwell and... Lord Maxwell?
Yes, I have returned.
I can't believe you deigned to speak to me. I am unworthy.
I guess she's the real deal.
She's something, all right.
Not everyone gets to road trip with a major deity. I had my doubts.
Please relax. No need for formalities. You say Ivor isn't here?
Yes, but he should have returned by now. We're worried about him.
I see. He always did have a short temper. Please, return to your work. I need to perform the ritual to resummon the four at my shrine. But it would seem my handmaid is away. Would you mind lending a hand?
What? You mean we can help you?
I'm not exactly a religious scholar.
It's nothing difficult. The village has 4 altars, each with a temporal stone.
So you want us to bring those to the shrine you mentioned?
Precisely.
Why not just ask the villagers for help?
You saw what just happened.
Anyway,
except for my handmaid, I don't really fraternize with the villagers.
For the most
they can barely look at me, let alone hold a conversation.
Check the
trials of godhood. Well, I guess a little physical labor won't kill us. Right, kid?
We can handle it.
Don't worry, Jude. I'll explain your predicament to the villagers after the ceremony. Please be patient for just a little longer.
Sure. Okay, let's get hunting for those temporal stones. You said they were in the village?
Yes. Gather the stones and bring them to the shrine. It lies beyond the village.
Anyway, I will see everybody a week from tonight on this particular game. And probably start other stuff out tomorrow. Anyway, have an excellent night, everybody. Sleep well.